This is our Toro time cutter. I've had this thing about 3 years. I haven't taken very good care of it. I haven't kept it very clean. And it's blown big holes out in the, I guess, the grass catcher. I got a new one we're going to put on it. But we're going to clean this thing up and do some maintenance on it. First thing I got to do is work on my pressure washer because it doesn't seem to have any power. I think it's something to do with the nozzle. I think the nozzle's wore out. We'll put a smaller nozzle in it and see what happens. Let's get into it. Well, it's soaking wet, but definitely cleaner. And I gotta get this grass guard off here and put the new one on. Looks like it might be a little bent. I don't know, maybe it's made that way. But two things drew me to this machine when I first bought it. One's it's got a steel deck. Looks like it's a welded steel deck. And the other was it had this wide seat. And I'm a big guy. And it takes a big seat. And I tried all the commercial ones and it seemed like the commercial ones had little slim seats. Alright, so it appears that up and under there's a 13mm nut here. I'm guessing it's 13. See if I can. Well, it goes on there, but I think it's too big. May not be big enough. Let's try 14. Come on. I can't feel if it's skipping or not. Hey, it worked. What's this? I guess it goes back. Look at that. Success for a moment. Now this is supposed to be a Toro discharge chute. It's way stiffer. And it doesn't say Toro anywhere on it. It just says deflector. It does say Toro. It's got a Toro number. So maybe it is. So I've got to get this rod out. Put this spring back over here. That's not so easy. There we go. Okay. This apparently has to go on top. Right. Gee, fun. Okay. Oh, there it is. Now I've got to get this guard, and the nut goes on the back side of it. I've got to get it back up in there. So how to do that? I don't want to raise this up because it may knock my piece out. So I'm going to go ahead and take this extension off. I guess I'll reach back up and under it without taking it apart. How's that go? Maybe there's some kind of bolt there that held this other end in. Which one had the bolt? Second. I know you can't see what I'm doing, neither can I. I'm gonna get this little bolt started. I think it's going. It's hard to tell. Boy, that little piece sure is damaged. It must be broken. Reverse this. You can't see what I'm doing, can you? This other piece back here. Oh, there we go. I have to use a ratchet because I can't get tight enough with this. I don't have to take it back off. I think I just stripped it. Well, I've got 3 blades, looks like, under there. They all seem to be turning sort of straight. The one in the middle is warped just slightly. No matter. Well, that one there is broke. The middle one is. It's got a piece missing off of it, so that gives me a vibration. No matter though, I've got a whole set of blades coming. I'll put blades on it there too. Now that's on there. Just takes one bolt, I guess. If you make a comparison between the two, this one's good and straight across the side. This one's all sunk down, and it was catching grass and wadding it up under it. So this will be an improvement. They look like they're the same part. But of course that one's 3 or 4 years old. Been out in the sun a lot. This one hasn't. We'll see how this one does after there too. I've got another issue it's minor, but it bugs the snot out of me. Because these little covers right here, they vibrate off when you're mowing. And they come right off there and fall off, and you have to go back and pick them up. They're for cleaning it out. They're supposed to be convenient, but they're not convenient at all. They tend to fall off every time you try to mow. And that won't go back on. See, it just barely does latch. So I'm going to try to figure out some way to... I got a wire tie on the other side that's held for a long time. I'm going to try to do it on this side. See if I can get it on there. As long as that doesn't move, it should stay. I'm not going to cut the tail off just because it drives people crazy. Leave it on there. Actually, I think I've got a set of Oregon blades for this machine that I forgot that I'd ordered. I believe they're for this. They may be for the Husqvarna mower that we had. I'm not sure. They've been hanging here forever. If they're 18 inches and got a 5/8 center, Oh, they got a star. I'm not sure if that'll work or not. I think it's for the other mower. But here's my car wash wand that I lost and haven't been able to find for a year. It's hiding in plain sight. Well, that's it for the time cutter, the Toro. I do like it. I've done a couple reviews on it. I don't like this My Ride thing, just because I've seen a few reviews where they said this is broke, but it's the one I've got supposed to be a heavier duty version. I hope it is, because I put a lot of weight on that thing. As far as the My Ride, I've got it set at the highest setting, and because I'm so heavy, it doesn't really do much for me. It doesn't take a lot of the springiness away. It just stays kind of solid all the time. But that's the way it is with excavator seats and things too. I'm just so heavy, I bottom them out on their highest setting. That's more my fault than theirs, I guess. But the time cutter, I got my discharge chute ready, and I'll probably tear it off again in a couple days. And I got some blades coming here in a couple days. I'll put them on it, and we'll maybe do that together, maybe not. But I thank you guys for hanging out, and it's been cool hanging in the garage with you. Maybe I can get you guys to join me next time, and I'd like for y'all to subscribe if you would. Please help me out, help a guy out. Don't cost you a thing, and it's always fun. We always have something new and different. But thanks for hanging out. Stay clean, everybody.